Yeah, I mean it's definitely shows that we still got it. You know, after finishing 10th, 5th, and 2nd the past 3 races, I knew I was going to have probably a decent starting position. Had a really good car in the heat race, so yeah, my family's we really got to be strong this time of year. It's when it counts, and then come September the track tries to cool off. So we just got to be ready for the changes the track are going to throw at us, and just we made a few changes right before the feature, and those were the good changes to make. Car was excellent all 20 laps, so just like we were before we finished 10th. So hopefully we keep the podium streaks going again. But I got to thank all my awesome sponsors, Rosati's, Aspen Hill Farm, Jeans Ford and Chevy, LNS Equipment, Bobcat of Connecticut, Ranco Collision Repair, Riley Generators, Maconi Setup Shop, CT Ceramic Coatings, Delivery Solutions LLC, Cobos Landscaping, and my awesome crew for giving me a really good car to go out and win with. My dad, my aunt, my uncle, my sister, my grandfather, my buddy Scott, my girlfriend Caitlin for putting up with us in the garage. And yeah, I'm just a lucky one to go out and race, and it's a hot one tonight, so I'm going to go try to cool off.
So after we got to the lead, we led for a little bit. I don't remember how many laps. And then Jeremy got underneath us, gave us a door, which is it's fine. You know, it's good racing. But I think it messed something up in the front end because the car or the rear end, it just picked up a vibration and got progressively looser. And it got to the point where I was really pedaling it off the corner just to even be close. So it was a good run, but I'm really frustrated at myself for not being able to pull a win off here. But I'm sure it's coming eventually. I mean, I wouldn't be here without my team. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably be in the back. So I'd like to thank Dan, Garrett, my dad, my mom, Steve Langley, all my sponsors, Jen and Otto, Garrett's Carpentry, Industry Electric, Marco Concrete, I said that already, Horsepower Hill Farm, and everyone else I'm forgetting.
Well, we didn't really have all that much damage last week. It was strictly cosmetic. Sorry, I'm eating Twizzlers here. Everybody loves Twizzlers. We worked really hard on the setup of the car, though. We knew it was going to be a little loose in the feature. We didn't want to tighten it up too much. I think we should have gave it a little bit more. Car was good. After the luck we've had this season, I'll take a third place any day. Any day, you know. So we want to win, but we're happy with third tonight. So I got to thank some of these people who get us here. Dunning Sand and Gravel, Premier Energy, Dazed Cannabis, they are a huge help to us. Baker's Woodshop, GP Fence, Pizza Pete, Donnie, RRC, Buzzy for the transmission, Stafford Speedway, Sunoco Race Fuels, Charlie Holland. Nobody ever mentions Charlie Holland. He's a great man. Great man. He owns Sunoco Race Fuels. Awesome guy. So, yeah, I'm just glad to be here in one piece, and maybe next week we'll have something else for him.
Just got to be consistent every week like we have been. You know what I mean? We had a first, the fourth, and then the fifth, and now back in winter circle, so we'll take that. And just got to come back next week and back it up again. So that's the whole thing with the points and that. You know, Adam, Kevin Gamacorda, I mean, great competitors. It's going to be a dogfight to the end, I think, you know, and just whoever wins deserves it. You know, I mean, it's been a great year and for everybody, I think. And I don't know, we'll just try to dig deep and find a little more. And, you know, whoever comes out on top, and they deserve it, and they earned it. So, I've had the same sponsors for a number of years, and I can't thank them enough. You know, year after year, they've been behind me. They come back and support me more and more every year. So, King Gray Coach Lines, Dennis, Sun Valley Fire Equipment, Stu, he's the man behind the machine here, does all the work on it, thoughtful work on it, get us better. And like I said, Sun Valley Fire Equipment with Sporting Goods, Stafford Sand and Gravel, you know, Ham Chassis, Don Wood, Rat Auto Machine under the hood, Jonathan Williams, Buzzy, helped me with my drive line. You know, we got Sunoco Race Fuels, Sherwood Wheels, Sunoco Race Fuels, and just got to keep going on. Durflex Bodies. But yeah, we just got to keep going here. Tom and Carol Howard, they helped me out tremendously over the season. Wayne Patterson and Jim Whipple, great friends, and just the whole family affair here. Like I said, my crew, I tell everybody I got the best crew here, and some people say they got the best crew, but I got to thank my guys for that. You know, I mean, every week they're there working, make this car better, and this is why we do it, so I can end up in victory lane. And like I said, a shout out to Ben Dodge. Hopefully see him back here.
Yeah, I mean, I got no complaints about second. Third last week. I mean, we've been on the podium, I think, 9 straight weeks, something like that. So I got no complaints whatsoever. I mean, these guys you can see wandering around behind, they're the heart and soul. They're at the shop whenever we need to be and working on this thing, and without them, I wouldn't be here. Meadows Motor Car, Land's Auto Repair, Statewide Auto Auction, Barco Automotive, Donnie from Rad, John Williams, Williams Race Gears, Joe Ham, the crew, everybody. And I also want to say, I said it again earlier, but I want to send well wishes to Ben Dodge and get well soon and hope to see you back.
Started out pretty good there. We caught the 42. We're working on him. Caution came out. I couldn't get him on the outside. The other caution came out, and I got him the second time on the outside. Didn't think I could get it done, but we tried real hard. Super happy with everything with the car. The car was perfect tonight. I got nothing else much to say other than we are one really happy team. Thanks to your Roots, thanks to Flow Racing. I got a lot of friends at home watching right now. And thank all my sponsors that are on the car. I appreciate everybody's help and all my crew's help. Thank you.
We started off all right. It was decent. I don't know. He got me on that caution, and I couldn't do nothing. I was better on him in the long run. I think 5 more laps I would have had him. Oh, we just maintenance the car and keep up on everything and do our homework and do one spot better.
At the start, we had a really good car, and then about halfway through, it started getting a little loose. We made a last-minute change that we probably should have left alone, but you know what? That's racing. I wish I had a little bit more that I could have ran those guys down, but we'll get them next week.
Feels good. I can't thank all my guys enough. David, Paul Elkis, Sacrifice, CJMB Plumbing, Elks Motorsports, Spaffco Race Chassis, Doug and Chris Rose, and everyone on this car. And I know it's short but sweet, but hopefully we could be back here soon.
It was good. We started off a little slow there, and then once it came to us, we started picking them off and got second. And I don't think we had anything for the first place car. I think he was pretty good tonight and gave it one last shot on a restart, and that's all I had. But second's awesome, and I'll take it. It gets a little greasy out there, and it's just hot in the car, but it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Kind of compensate for it. I don't know. We were just talking about that. What we need to do to kind of get things buttoned down and figure out what we're lacking, and hopefully figure something out and come back better.
I can't really thank my guys enough. We're finally getting into the routine of things, and luckily out of this horseshoe hole that we've been struggling a little bit. So luckily the horseshoes finally flipped the other way, and we've been knocking off some good finishes with the win last week and then now a third. And I really can't thank all my guys enough and all my amazing sponsors. And I forgot to mention Tony LaFoe. Thank you for all the help. And Heffron Heating and Cooling. I can't really do without you guys and all my amazing sponsors. I think we got ourselves in a good spot that we're going to have some good consistent finishes, and we're just going to take it one race at a time and chase the trophies when we can and get these top 3 finishes.
Been waiting a real time to have this car. It's been a long journey, man. It's been a hard fight, and the past couple of seasons it's been tough on me, and it's just you get to that point where you're doubting yourself as a driver, getting out there and you're not having the best runs. And you know what? I mean, this just goes to show what hard work and persistence does. I mean, we went a completely different route this year. I mean, we built this brand new car over the off season, and we came out last season with it, and we were very strong for those 2 runs that we had. And if it wasn't for guys like TFR out there, I mean, I learned things that I would have never thought over there. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing how you can just go down one path, and it's like you got tunnel vision, and you need to go somewhere else and to open up your eyes and get different ideas into your brain, and it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, this season has been nothing short of amazing for me. My best season to date. I mean, just to get a win in the 5K is absolutely amazing. We've just been, like I said, we've been knocking on that door all year, and to finally bring it home after finishing second last week to Anthony, it's just it's absolutely amazing. That's going to be the word of the week, man. I'm telling you. I just can't say enough for my guys and my sponsors. It's just if it wasn't for people like them, I wouldn't be racing here every week, and especially for the loving support of my parents too. I mean, again, I don't know if I would have went down this route if it wasn't for them. It was my father that brought me into this sport, and you know what? He's going to be the one that gets me out of the sport too. So, I mean, I can't say enough for all of them. Beyond words can explain this. So, I mean, hopefully we could start knocking off these wins more easily now that we got this out of the way and got the monkey off our back and the voodoo dolls in the trash. And, hopefully we can close it out on a good note. There isn't really words to put there. I mean, you're talking about guys that were here and they made this place what it is. And just to keep adding on to that list of amazing winners is just, it's really beyond words. I mean, I grew up with Keith. I watched him put up all them wins on the board. I was teammates with him for a while, and it was awesome to be able to battle with him there for the last couple of laps there at the end. And it just it's crazy because 10 years ago I was in the stands rooting the kid on, and now I'm racing against them and winning against them. So it's just it's surreal. I mean, just to come from where I've come from and do it in a fashion that I did is just it's amazing. And I really hope good things come from here, and we'll put our name in the record books like they did.
It was a good race. It was just we started middle of the pack, I guess, or 10th, or I don't even really know exactly where we started, but just picked them off one by one, trying to save a little bit of the car. And we got to the lead, and I thought we had a car to lead, but apparently I messed up on the restart on that one and let them guys get back by me, so I had to fight back to get where I was. But it was a good night for us for sure. Yeah, I mean, SK racing is really hard to be patient because once everybody gets halfway through the race, your cars are kind of used up. So I knew we had to get to where we could, not use it up too hard, but just get there. And it kind of played out to where I thought it would be. We had a great car. I mean, even at the end, we were kind of gaining on Marcello, but my hat's off to him and John and his whole crew. They work real hard, and they've been supporting this race for a long time with the heat race bonus, and I appreciate that. And just want to thank NAPA Auto Parts, Stafford Speedway, for putting on this incredible race that we're all fortunate enough to be able to race in.
We had a good car. We took what we could get in the beginning and got up front, and I thought we were going to have something at the end, but we fell a little short tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Every week we keep getting better and better, and obviously the tire situation ain't helping the racing, but good run tonight. I wish one of these days we're going to get one of these 5Ks, hopefully before I retire. But I got to thank everybody. Tick Mike, B&M Maintenance, M&M Stone Creations, Race Choice, 811 Call Before You Dig, Mike's Auto, Pettit for the horsepower, and everybody that helps us on this team.
Car was really good, probably like laps 1 through 60 or so, maybe a little bit less. But at the end, it started to get a little free in and free off, and I was able to hold off David there in the end to get 4th. Overall, a good night. I mean, we started 20th, so good night. We had a good car. I think if we were able to start up front, maybe I could have saved a little bit more for the end, but overall, good. We're going to just keep coming to the racetrack and try to get more wins. I think we have the car to do it. I think we have the team to do it. So we're going to keep battling up front and get a couple more wins for the season's out.
Yeah, the car stayed consistent the whole race. In the beginning there, it was kind of just riding, hoping to dodge all the cars that were spinning or wrecking in front of us. And the first 10 laps were pretty hectic. Everyone was driving like it was the last, and I just had to pick and choose, and sometimes you have to wait, and that worked out for us. The car stayed underneath me the whole time. We had some brake issues throughout the whole feature, overheating issues, but we adhered to that and made it a little better, and we were able to run down Tyler there at the end, but we just couldn't get him. Yeah, I just got to thank my crew guys. We had a long day today with fixing a radiator right out of the trailer. It started to leak and bleeding brakes and changing a whole bunch of stuff on the car. So the top 5 is really good. I think it's our second top 5 in a row, so it's pretty awesome, and we'll move forward from here.